Hello friends, hello lovers, how's it going? This is Cody with your Beer of the Week. Welcome to another wonderful episode of the COCO, episode 49. Holy fucking shit. This week's Beer of the Week is the Hot Cocoa Nitro from Southern Tier Brewing. Rich natural chocolate and hints of marshmallow, perfect pairing to stay with during a cozy night. Southern Tier Brewing, it comes from the great state of New York. This is an Imperial Milk Stout with a 10% ABV. And I will say, everyone, that this beer, one of my personal favorites. I've only had it this one time, but it was so good that I had to review it. For a dark beer lover and for most specifically a milk stout lover with plenty of chocolate notes. This beer, fucking fantastic, but it is high ABV, so they only give it to you in a 12-ounce pour, which I know, people that know what I'm talking about, it fucking sucks because you can't get more of it, but this beer alone is strong enough to give you a solid buzz while still enjoying it greatly. So thank you again, Southern Tier Brewing Co. One of my favorite breweries altogether, for their great beers that they produce, specifically their Pumpkinhead, that is a pumpkin brewed ale. Thank you again for the Hot Cocoa Nitro Imperial Milk Stout, Southern Tier Brewing Co. of the great state of New York. Now, let's get into the episode number 49. Hey, hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the COCO. I am Ryan, your fucking stellar host, your best friend, the coolest kid you know, and also Cody's here. Why do you talk yourself up every episode? What do you mean? I'm the coolest kid you know, man. Like you don't know anybody cooler, bro. Like I'm your favorite host. I'm just telling them what they already know. And then also, I'm here. And I swear, if that fucking Beer of the Week was any longer, I was going to have to edit it down. That was actually a pretty, I believe, a quality review, and I wasn't reading it off of, like I used to do. I wasn't reading it off the fucking thing. It wasn't just a bunch of gibberish. That was like my That's what you do. You just look at shit and you read it. You don't fucking... but this wasn't it. Like, this wasn't it. Well, if it had a virtual cock, you would suck it. I know that. This was my personal review of this beer, and it was actually really good. I definitely appreciate it. I appreciate almost, a lot of Southern Tier Breweries beers. They're very fucking good. So, fuck off, bitch. I don't know if I've ever had any. Episode 49, bro. 49! Almost 50! We're almost over the hill. Well, yeah, but that's still not a milestone. One away. Yeah, it is. Episode 50 is a milestone. Not really. It's not even a year. I mean, it's just episode 50. But episode 50 is still a milestone. Not like a big milestone, but, well, number-wise it is, but not date-wise. Date-wise, it would be 51 or 52? It would be 53 because we did an extra, what did we do? We did an extra Christmas episode. Yeah, we did an extra Christmas episode. Did we do something. Yeah, we did. I think we did one or two maybe. No, we just did one more. Okay, so it'll be episode 53. Would technically be the year date-wise milestone of 1 year of doing this podcast. We still don't know what we're doing. But episode 50... What do you mean? We just still don't know what we're doing. I've come up with a few ideas. I'll talk to you about it. No, I just mean like in general, we still don't know what we're doing with this. Oh, like on this podcast? Yeah, with this whole show. Well, see, the beauty of a podcast is we're doing it right now. We're just fucking talking. That's what a podcast is. You just fucking talk. You just have a conversation. That's literally all it is. We're having a conversation, and that's all this podcast is. It's like listening to radio. It's like listening to your radio in your car. This is just through the internet. It's internet radio. We curse like sailors, and they can't say. So does. He's so memorable. I forgot his fucking name on Sirius. What's his name? Howard Stern. That's different. So does Howard. Well, that's different. That's a paid platform. Well, true, but
a lot of other people cuss worse than we do.
He just does it. He has like an office, and that's what he does. He just has an office.
He literally keeps Sirius XM radio like alive. That's the only. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why people still buy Sirius is to listen to his show.
I don't know. Everybody says it's always great. You're like, all you do is pay like $8.99 a month, and you get all this shit and stuff. And they're like, but I mean, it's just the same. It's the same as the radio, but he's just on there and he just does it by himself in like an office or whatever. And he's not. I mean, he has a contract with Sirius or whatever and makes bank.
He gets paid a fucking lot by Sirius. I think they put all of their money into Howard Stern's show just because that's probably the only thing that people
as long
buy
as you
it
got
for.
fucking Evian and like Werther's Originals, what else would he want?
Evian, Werther's Originals, what?
Evian and Werther's Originals. Evian water and Werther's Originals.
Is that his sponsors?
No. You just said
I was like, that's two badass sponsors though.
No.
Like you got Evian water and Werther's Originals. So Howard Stern, his net worth in 2020, so this is the most recent, is $650 million US dollars. That is a lot. That is ginormous. And honestly, this is probably the only reason why people still pay for Sirius. I had Sirius when I bought my new vehicle. I had Sirius radio, I think for 3 months free after I bought it. And I use it I listened to it a few times. It's nice not having commercials sometimes, but sometimes I enjoy the commercials, on the radio. But that was basically it. I mean, the DJs are like your typical stellar, like, welcome to 92.70 thousand bajillion. This is DJ.
It's definitely not real.
Okay. Welcome to 106.7. This is DJ Rock Your Cock here, and it's Friday. Coming back to you on Saturday. Here is Ariana Grande's God is a Woman. Check it out. I'll see you in half an hour because there's no commercial breaks on this radio. You gotta be the most boring DJ ever on a Sirius XM radio station.
You're the most boring DJ ever. Oh, you're on 96 bajillion. What's up, boys?
I definitely don't.
All you fat fucks out there, what's going on?
I definitely don't have a radio DJ voice. But on Sirius XM, since there's no commercials, you gotta be the most bored DJ ever. Or is there even a DJ controlling it? It's probably like pre-recorded, like it's just insert here.
It's just people who own spots on Sirius XM, and then
I would totally be a radio DJ. I don't have the voice. I think back in the day when radio was a huge thing, your voice is really what fucking mattered, or for like a commercial or something like that, your voice is important nowadays. But back in the day, your voice was who you were. You had to have a radio DJ voice. Now, a lot of people, they make their own voice because
that's what we're doing now.
Right.
You can do whatever you want.
Right, exactly. I thought about that. I thought it'd be pretty fucking cool. I mean, I thoroughly enjoy music, especially, I don't have a certain genre, but I appreciate others more than some. But I could definitely be a radio DJ. You
just showed me your skills, and I do not think you have one.
But see, here's the thing. That was back in the day. You had to be.
What do you mean back? Oh,
that was back in the day when radio was a big thing. You had to have a voice. If you didn't have a voice or like an attitude or something, you didn't go anywhere. That's what gave Howard Stern his shit. That's why he's so big now and has so much money and so popular.
I don't think it's his voice.
I don't think it's his voice.
He's a good interviewer.
He's a good interviewer. He's a good entertainer. He has entertaining people and subjects on his shows. That is what made him so entertaining. Back before it was on TV and you could get it on YouTube, you just listen to it. So he would have porn stars and they'd sit on that vibrating thing, but you're listening to it through the radio. You can't see it.
Yeah.
So just crazy shit like that. That's what made him popular, and his attitude is just like fuck everybody attitude. So that was back in the day when your voice is what made you because people couldn't see you. And now nobody really cares about if you got a wacky fucking cool ass voice. Now you can just be a normal fucking person, but your show and you, sticking with it and with the radio DJ and people enjoy you. And if you're at least a little bit entertaining, you can have your own fucking voice. You're not gonna be like, hey, welcome to Rock Your Cock on 96.11.
You've got to stop doing this. Okay. Just stop pretending to be a fucking DJ. It's annoying the shit out of me. Just stop. But what I'm looking at Howard Stern's pictures here, and he has not fucking changed. That dude is stuck in the fucking 70s.
No, he looks like a labradoodle. He looks like if a labradoodle was a person. He definitely looks hypoallergenic.
I mean, it's like the same style glasses. He's got the fucking like the
why
going on.
But see, why change? Why change? That look made you $650 million net worth. See, that's net worth. That isn't even. That's what he's made technically, but that's not even the whole thing.
It's like you're not even gonna change your hair up at all.
No, fuck that, bro. That's who he is. It's not like he can cut his hair short. That's not who he is.
He looked rough in that one.
I don't think that's him. It might be.
Maybe he's just a guy, like a meth head with his fucking little Jerry curl on it.
Yeah, it might. I don't know. But that's the thing. Like, you can't change who you are. He definitely looks like a labradoodle. Like, a labradoodle is a person. He totally looks hypoallergenic.
He looks like Stephen King's more successful brother.
You get, hey, anybody with dog allergies, get you a Howard Stern. You can have him in any household. Yeah. He'll call you kids a fuckwad.
Bitch is hypoallergenic, but his hair is always matted and wet.
He'll call your kids a fuckwad, and he'll make your wife sit on a vibrator.
Like if your hair, I guess back in the day it was cool, but now today if your hair constantly just looks greasy and wet, it's definitely a huge.
It's a perm, bro.
I get it, but your hair is always looks
okay.
Wet.
No, see this one down here in the corner, that is natural. This is like on radio. That's a perm.
Yeah,
he had that shit done.
Yeah,
he had that shit done. And see, you can tell his glasses are tinted. Man, the dude wears shaded glasses inside. He's definitely cool. Like, if Howard Stern's your dad, are you the most hated or are you like the coolest kid in your school?
I don't think kids today know who Howard Stern is. That's what I think.
That's pretty safe to say. That's a pretty safe assumption. I'm not gonna lie. That's a pretty safe assumption.
A lot of kids don't know what stuff is today. I mean, like, it's with the technology and all that stuff, they can look it up, but they don't give a shit. It's all about fucking TikTok, Instagram, fucking Twitter, all this technology and shit.
I got the feeling of that. I was talking to, I think it was somebody that was between 17 and 18. They were below 21. I know that, which isn't that far off from our age. We're 27. So it's only within 9-10 years or so. But I brought up a celebrity from the 90s, had no fucking idea who they were.
Well, yeah, if you were a year younger than us, and like if we watched I'm trying to think of something, maybe like Hey Arnold or some shit like that. If you were a year younger than us and it canceled, then you didn't know who it was. That's just how it is. Or like Will Smith, if you didn't see Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, then you just know him for being a movie star. You didn't know him for being a rapper. And the same thing with Ice Cube. You just know him for being a movie star. You don't know him for being a rapper.
Yeah, you didn't know that Ice Cube was one of the founding members of what's it called?
NWA.
Yeah. You didn't know that he was one of the founding members of NWA. And like, I pulled up a movie title of Man of the House with Chevy Chase and Jonathan Taylor Thomas. If you know Chevy Chase is like the old man that's in the movies now, then you don't know who Chevy Chase is. Or like Jonathan Taylor Thomas. That kid was in everything.
Mm-hmm.
And the only people that would know Jonathan Taylor Thomas now are people that grew up in the 90s and watched those 90s movies. Because he
doesn't do anything now.
No, he doesn't do anything now. He literally...
I know he was in, what's Tim Allen's show? It's not Man. You're just looking up
Tim Allen?
Yeah, Tim Allen's new show. What's it called?
Shit.
I forget.
It's the new show, right?
Country bullshit, whatever it's called.
The new show, right?
Yeah.
It is called Last Man Standing.
Yeah.
Last Man Standing.
He's in that. He's got a few episodes in Last Man Standing, but that's about it.
What does he play?
Tim Allen makes that, like, wild game restaurant, and Jonathan Taylor Thomas is the manager of it.
Okay.
Like I said, he's only been in a couple episodes.
Right. But Jonathan Taylor Thomas was fucking everywhere. And
now he looks like a huge fucking nerd.
No, he doesn't.
Click on his shit.
He doesn't look like a nerd.
Click on his bullshit right there with the fucking Tina Belcher glasses.
Hey, there's nothing wrong. Don't shit on Tina Belcher. That's my favorite fucking character.
Okay.
It really is.
Good for you. You're acting like I said White Claws are pussy shit. Like that fucking guy at that bar that one time.
White Claws are pussy shit.
White Claws are pussy shit. Hey, man, it's a fucking White Claw. It's got alcohol in it, dude.
Here's the thing, bro. White Claw might get a bad rap. It might be pussy shit. But here's the thing, bitch. I can kick your ass with a White Claw in my pocket. Opened. And I would not spill a drop. I would have my baby Yoda that I brought to life from Mandalorian, and I would produce him out of thin air. I'd give him a White Claw, he'd chug it, and then kick you straight in the dick. With his mind.
I think they'd flip you upside down and shove it up your ass. Get that lemon lime flavor right up
Natural
there.
lime.
Now everybody's all about that
base.
No.
About that base.
Truly has that, what is it, their lemonade or their hard lemonade or some bullshit now?
You know what everybody should be about? Jonathan Taylor Thomas. That's what everybody should be about right now.
You don't fucking see him, not anymore. He honestly looks completely different. From being
that's what happens when people grow up.
All right, then.
He was born in 81, so he's what, 30?
I don't fucking know.
No, 81. No, that's
81.
Right.
He's like mid-40s.
40. Yeah.
Just look on his bullshit. It's right there. He's 38.
Oh, 38. So
you are fucking terrible. You have a goddamn computer.
Where's that? Oh,
it's right there at the bottom.
Oh, well, there's a lot on this screen right now. So Jonathan Taylor Thomas, he's 38. He's only 5'6". His net worth is $16 million. Hey, that's more than I got.
It doesn't do anything either.
Right.
I don't really
Oh, shit. The 1996 film, The Adventures of Pinocchio. You remember that fucking movie? That movie was off the hook. The Pinocchio movie?
I don't remember.
He played Pinocchio?
Yes, okay.
When he gets eaten by the actual, it's the live action version, when he gets eaten by the actual fucking whale, and he has to lie, and then the fucking, spoiler alert, 1996, he has to lie to, like, shove his nose through the fucking roof of the mouth of the whale.
He gets turned into a puppet.
What?
He's a live action boy, and then he gets turned into, or no, he's a puppet, and then he gets turned into a boy, yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole concept of the movie.
Well, fuck.
No, the live action version.
I haven't seen Pinocchio since I was 8.
I want that fucking movie now.
Everybody says it's terrible.
It is not terrible, bro. That's like the best Pinocchio ever. That beats the shit out of the Disney version.
I don't think so.
I think so. Jiminy Cricket is a real cricket, and he talks. Not really, though. That's like the old Jungle Book. I think we talked about that before on here. Speaking of that. But like the live action version of the Jungle Book, way better in my opinion than any CGI. Way better. Because here's the thing. You got to train the animals. They had a bear, a panther, a tiger. What else? A snake? That's a
snake?
Orangutans?
Okay, snake, it would be the least of my fucking worries. All right, that bitch is slithering across the fucking ground. All right? I don't have to worry about that. That snake ain't going anywhere,
dude. He's in a room full of gold. Like, why would you leave?
I don't know, but I'm not worried about that dude because he's not going anywhere. These other fucking things are fast as shit.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. A bear, well, did I already say bear? But anyway, they had to train these animals, and they had to not eat somebody. And they're in like the same setting, like the same frame when they're all running through the jungle with Mowgli. When they're running through the jungle, it's the bear, the panther, and the tiger, not the tiger, but it's the bear, the panther, and the wolf. Two wolves.
You know what happened? They were fucking chasing his ass because they had meat taped to his back. That's how they got that shot. Who knows how many? Yeah, but the thing is, like, they had to do like take after take after take after take, and like if the bear was sick or fucking had a wrong day old donut or some bullshit, they had to sit him out and bring in a new bear. So
it's the same bear though.
There was 2 or 3 of them or something like that. There was the mom, the baby. And I think the dad died like really early on, but it was the mom and the baby, and then the mom died, and then it was the baby.
That's the thing. Like, how long do you think it took to film that fucking thing with all those live animals? And see, oh, here's something. Movie bears?
See, but it didn't cost that much. Like,
Yeah.
It was just props. Like, you could rent a bear for a week for like 30 grand and just bring it in, and then you have it for a fucking week.
Yeah, just use your local Rent-A-Bear.
But now it costs so much money because CGI is fucking expensive because it's man hours.
Yeah.
It's just man hours putting it in instead of, just renting
And
some
since we're in
dumbass-
America, we gotta pay them good wages.
Well, yeah.
Bullshit.
Don't you want good wages for Americans?
Well, see, here's the thing. Coronavirus wouldn't exist if they paid them like American wages. It wouldn't even be a thing.
That makes no fucking sense.
No, it doesn't. I'm just talking shit.
I'm pretty sure the government did it anyway, so whatever.
I don't know. I heard today, transitioning into that, I didn't want to bring it up. I was enjoying this. Let's not talk about it right now.
I think we might need to bring it up
Why?
because there's state of emergencies around everywhere.
Let's save her for later. We're talking about Jonathan Taylor Thomas, and then we transitioned into fucking.
You always transition into fucking Jungle Book like it's some
It's an awesome movie.
fucking Amazon porno or whatever, like Amazon rainforest.
What is it? Are we 20 minutes in?
Yeah,
No, we're not.
22.
Okay, you can actually talk about
Yeah,
porn.
so
You can talk
shut
about
the fuck
porn
up.
now. You can talk about porn now.
Big deal. I brought up porn. It's not that big a deal. Anyway, we can talk about the coronavirus for a little bit.
Fuck.
I got some shit. Everybody else is talking about it. Might as well.
Okay.
So, coronavirus update. I just looked this up. So, it's getting to be a pretty big deal. Everybody's worried about it. I'm not really that worried about it. Just wash your fucking hands.
It's the fucking flu. It's the flu.
Well, I mean, it's a super contagious flu that's...
There is still more people that have died from the actual flu this year than there has the coronavirus.
Oh, yeah.
Still. Even though everybody's in uproar, the only thing is...
I think people they're not...
This is literally the flu. It's a flu. Healthy people won't get it. They won't. It's elderly people and children, which is the same as the normal flu.
Yeah.
That is who dies from it.
But I think this is spreading a lot quicker because...
The reason why is it's like any other flu outbreak. Like swine flu, H1N1, when that was a big thing, that was from people that ate the undercooked meat of a pig that had H1N1 virus, and they got swine flu, which was a respiratory disease, and it got transferred like the actual flu. That was what happened. Bird flu, same thing. Flu transported through birds, live or dead, or eaten, if it's undercooked, transported through birds, spread like the actual flu because people are fucking gross. That is the reason why they're shutting all this shit down.
No, bird flu wasn't that mosquitoes? That was West Nile.
West Nile virus. That's completely different. But bird flu, swine flu, coronavirus, the actual flu, it's spread the same way. And the only people that are dying are the unhealthy people that have unhealthy immune systems.
Well, not necessarily because babies are dying.
Because babies aren't fully immune to
That's
anything
what I mean.
yet. But that's a big reason.
If you're fucking, you see a bunch of bullshit, fucking McDonalds and crap, you're gonna get it and you're gonna die.
Let's be honest. If you're an adult human that is obese, has health conditions, has respiratory conditions already, you're more susceptible to that because your immune system is weaker than a healthier person that doesn't have that.
I get
and is
it,
not
but
obese.
you don't have to tell them how fucking doomed they are.
Well, here's the thing, people.
They're eating your brains.
Here's the thing. The big picture, the easy part of avoiding coronavirus, don't be a dirty bitch. Wash your hands. If somebody coughs, move away from them. If somebody's coughing or sneezing, move away. If you get sick, be a responsible person, a responsible human. Don't go to work. Be responsible, okay? If you get sick, it doesn't even have to be coronavirus. It could just be the cold. Don't go to work because if you got a cold, you're susceptible to getting more illness because your immune system's trying to fight one thing off, so you're more susceptible to getting coronavirus or the actual flu. Also, be a responsible adult. Don't spread it like all these other dirty fuckers out there. And also, just be clean. If you be clean like we're supposed to be, then it'll be all right. It really will. and just don't make it more than it has to be.
Right.
Anyway. It is a big thing. But like I said, more people have died from the actual flu than coronavirus. This is just a widespread, certain virus. That is it. This virus has a name. That's it. That's literally what it is.
What? Yeah, it has a fucking name.
If I invented obesity tomorrow and I gave it to 100 people and they could catch obesity like the flu, people would freak the fuck out too.
Well, that wouldn't make sense because you can't do that.
If I could, if I was Merlin,
well, you're not God, so you can't do that. What's up? And Jesus is dead, so you got nobody in your corner right now. Anyway,
wrong.
So I
got coronavirus in my corner. I take my coronavirus with a lime. Thank you very much.
So I'm not going to talk down to you guys like your children. Anyway, just take care of yourselves out there. Wash your hands.
Here's the thing, though. Sometimes you got to talk down to people like the children because a lot of adults are children.
They're not here. Anyway,
they can hear it.
So just take care of yourselves out there. Be safe. Hand sanitizer. So a lot of the stores and shit like that are running low on stock. I don't know if it's like a shipping issue with, them keeping containers back and stuff like that, but a lot of places are running out. So, if you want to keep from going out and, minimizing your risk of disease, just, load up on a bunch of shit like a bunch of other people have, and try to stay safe out there. Just watch, be careful, make sure your young kids and stuff like that are, taken care of and stuff. You just got to watch all the babies and all the older people.
That's one thing. When it comes to kids, it's very, very hard to keep a kid clean, especially
if they go to like a daycare,
especially a toddler and stuff like that. If you can afford to not take your kid to a daycare right now,
spring break's getting ready to start, so they're going to get a break from it.
If you live in a populated city, and it's mainly big cities that this is going on in. Bigger cities, bigger cities, bigger populations, because it's easier for the virus to spread. But if you have a toddler, it is fucking hard to not keep them from getting sick because kids are fucking disgusting. Kids are literally the grossest thing ever. When we watch Cheyenne's goddaughter, I'll be playing with her and I'll be bouncing her on my knee and just holding her, and she'll reach for my face, and I immediately smack. She's like 13 months.
I'm pretty sure you don't want to be saying that on the internet.
I don't smack her.
I beat the shit out of her.
I don't smack her. No, I push her hand away from my face because I don't know what she's touched. She's literally touched everything. I don't want her touching my face. One time, I was sitting there, I was getting ready to kiss her on the forehead, and she reached up and stuck her hand in my fucking mouth.
Well, quit kissing her on the forehead if you're worried about getting germs, you weirdo.
The forehead.
It's like, I don't want you to touch me, but I'll fucking make out with you.
Sorry. Everybody, coronavirus is fucking transported through the forehead, just so you know.
It's fucking everywhere.
It's not on your fucking forehead.
If you're contagious.
It's right here, dude. Right here.
I mean, it's your touch and all kinds of shit, Cody. It just doesn't come from your fucking mouth. It comes from everywhere.
Whatever.
So, just brushing up. We'll run through this real quick. So.
Oh, also, hand sanitizer. It is a good thing. It's a good resource to have, but don't use too much of it or you will become immune to hand sanitizer. So, hand sanitizer, basically use it as a second resort. Actual soap, use it as a first resort. So just try to wash your hands. And if you don't have a sink with soap available to you, then use hand sanitizer because you will become immune to it if you use it too much and then you're just fucked. So basically you have no antibodies on your hands now. So if you touch something and you touch your face, doesn't matter if you use hand sanitizer or not because you're immune to it and you'll just get coronavirus and die anyway. So, So second resort, hand sanitizer. First resort, actual soap. Now you can go.
It's about fucking time. I swear to God, you keep interrupting me. You think these people...
That's what a podcast is, though. That's what a podcast is. It's a conversation where everybody interrupts everybody.
You think that, these people are your kids and you're like, motherfucker, you better be washing your hands. If
you don't wash your hands, you're just going to get the coronavirus.
So it's getting pretty bad. Like I said, store shelves, shit like that. I guess some airlines are having ghost flights now
where people are not getting on them, so they have to fly to another city to make money.
Hell yeah, bro.
Here, IU campus, here where we're at, they have closed their in-person classes for 2 weeks because they're getting ready.
Who was that?
IU.
Yeah, Indiana University.
They're getting ready they're going on spring break next week too, along with everybody else around here. And they're not going to continue in-person classes until I think it said like April, the first week of April. So it's all like computerized and virtual, which is good. Everybody's taking precautions. New Jersey just had their first death. So New York is not fucking around. They've actually called in the National Guard to set up contamination areas.
Yeah, because nothing fights the flu like guns.
Well, they're just calling it, they need extra people. New York's huge. They need extra people to come in. So they've started a state of emergency, and they're starting to set up contamination booths for people who get sick, and they can keep them there for whatever. And also, a lot of bands and a lot of, comedians and stuff like that are touring right now because it's getting ready to be spring. It's going to be warm, and this is a big season. This is definitely a big season for bands.
Everybody's summer tours.
And everybody's canceling their first leg of their tour if they're going like overseas or whatever. So that's just a brush up. Just again, just be safe. Wash your hands, wash your ass. Just be clean. Stay away from sick people.
And do not give into gouged pricing. I seen that people were selling the big, huge, like is the half-gallon bottles of hand sanitizer. They were selling them for $350.
Yeah, don't buy that shit.
Don't buy gouged pricing. I know personally that there are certain online stores that do not gouge price. I know one is Thrive Market, which I like to use sometimes. It's all natural products that don't have any added ingredients in it. It's expensive for the average American to purchase just groceries on, but I only buy certain things through there. But they had sent a company-wide email out that they are not going to gouge pricing. It is a membership-based thing, so you would have to pay for membership, but you could just pay 1 month during this time and get stuff that is not gouged price if that is a problem for you in your area, if people gouge price. But I would look for online solutions to products that don't have increased prices, because there are just people out there looking to fuck you over. $350 for a bottle of hand sanitizer? That's insane.
Or you can take your fucking ass to Dollar General like everybody else.
Well, so see, some people don't have stuff like that, like the convenience.
Some people don't have a Dollar General.
Ryan, just because our town that we grew up in,
there's 5 in this fucking town.
Just because the town that we grew up in has 5, we have 5.
You drive 10 minutes in every direction and you hit a fucking Dollar General.
See, here's the thing, Ryan. A rural town in South Central Indiana has 5 Dollar Generals. That doesn't
Family Dollar.
That doesn't mean that
Big Lots, Walmart.
Well, see, here's the thing. There's
Kmart still fucking around.
Listen, bitch. There's food deserts out there.
Oh, you can interrupt me, but I can't interrupt you.
There's food.
That's some fucking bullshit.
There's food deserts out there that don't have grocery stores.
Well, it's a good thing that they're not looking for food, because it's hand sanitizer. You fucking idiot. There's fucking food deserts out there. Well, we're not drinking this shit, you fucking moron.
You could, bro, when the apocalypse happens, because the beer virus takes over, man.
Buy potatoes and fucking make your own vodka.
Nah, bro, we gotta drink the hand sanitizers to share us way to a buzz, brother.
So that's
I want to start a hand sanitizer church where all we do is just take a shot of hand sanitizer. We say our prayers to the hand sanitizer gods, and then we go and live in the battlegrounds of Apocalypse Earth.
It's like the fucking The Road with old boy.
Great fucking movie.
It is a good movie.
He is Hispanic, and I can't. He's Hispanic, and I can't.
For real?
Yeah, he's Hispanic.
Old boy from Hidalgo,
and I can't remember his name.
I don't remember his name either. I forget. He's a good fucking actor though. I love that movie Hidalgo. That's a good fucking movie.
Yes, he is Hispanic, and I can't
Viggo
remember
Mortensen.
No, he's not fucking Hispanic. Viggo Mortensen. Is he Russian?
I don't know.
Yeah, The Road, great fucking movie.
Right there.
He plays Aragorn, son of...
He's a Danish.
So he plays Aragorn from Lord of the Rings. People who don't know what Hidalgo is.
That motherfucker's getting old too.
Yeah, he is 61. Holy shit.
He looks like a president. Like that picture right there? Looks like a goddamn president.
Viggo Mortensen, 2020. President 2020. Hey, Viggo, you're up, brother. You can beat the shit out of Bernie. I mean, just ride your horse. And bring your son. Because you know how to live in an apocalypse. And also bring your sword. Because you can, like, fight dead things. And hang out with, like, the little people. So you're friends to everybody. Because you've literally been...
He's not a character 100% of the time. He's a fucking guy.
But he could be. He could be.
Okay, he just coronavirus is fucking ruling the world.
He's a cowboy.
He shows up with fucking a black wig on and a goddamn sword.
He shows up with a black wig on. Wait, a black wig on, a cowboy hat.
Where are my little people at?
He's got He shows up on a Mustang with a cowboy hat, the black wig on, a sword, a gun, and also a kid wearing rags. And he's like, "Where's my little people at? Where's my furry foot? Where's my furry foot?
I just made that joke.
I know.
You're fucking.
But I'm
horrible.
adding to it, bro. Like, you got to include everything. Where's my furry foots at?
So we, brushed up on the coronavirus, and that's the depressing shit. So in other news, McDonald's is selling their Big Mac with 4 patties now. I love how that fucking happens. They're just like coronavirus. Oh, Pearl Jam cancels their shit because of the coronavirus. McDonald's sells Big Mac with 4 patties. I love how that happens. This is like, it always happens. Like, I get the Yahoo emails and shit for their news, and it's always massacre, school shooting, Lady Gaga got a new dress and bullshit. Oh my god.
Not Lady Gaga. Katy Perry's pregnant.
Like, I give a fuck?
I don't know.
Who's the daddy? Some dude?
I don't know.
It's definitely not a chick. I can tell you that. Well, I take that back. I guess you can be whatever you want now. You could technically be a woman and still have a wiener, I guess.
Self-centered prick.
What? No, that's not self-centered.
Read your article, bitch.
Huh?
So, starting March 11th, McDonald's is rolling out a new Big Mac. All you fatties out there, dubbed the Double Big Mac. Wow, that's fucking original. Which contains 4 beef patties. No, just
TM.
4 100% beef patties. Trademark. Instead of the sandwich's normal 2 patties at select locations for a limited time, the fast food chain is also testing a new Little Mac, which has the normal Big Mac toppings with just a single patty. That's just a burger, bitch. Give me a cheeseburger with Mac sauce, you fucking twat. That's the same thing.
I like how they put the calories on there. The double Big Mac is 730 calories, 43 grams of fat, 38 grams of protein.
The normal Big Mac, in contrast, is 540 calories, 30 grams of fat, and 28 grams of protein.
So it's definitely the calories come from the bread.
Yeah, so
it's got 3 pieces of bread.
They have not announced how long it will last yet, but according to a news release, more Big Mac innovations are on the horizon.
Well, I don't know why they do that anyway, because with the new touchscreens and shit, you can just go on there and hit like Big Mac and go up to like 5 or 6 extra patties or whatever, and then they just wrap all your extra patties up, and then you can just throw that shit on yourself.
Right. Yeah, it's a DIY Big Mac. But they see, like, I think they're a little late to the game. They're trying to like come up with new shit for their main products they offer. Taco Bell's been doing that for like decades. Like Taco Bell, they bring shit back for like 4 months, take it away. Then the next 4 months, they have like something else. Bring that shit, take it away. For like the fiscal year, they bring back shit like 3 times a year, and people go crazy over it. And they bring it back every so often. And other than that, they just have their same usual shit. Or they just keep adding crap.
I remember when fucking Burger King got rid of their chicken fries for the first time. And that was back, I don't even know how long. They got them, they definitely got them for now. But they got rid of their chicken fries, and it was like 3 years before they could get again. And I remember this guy went viral because that's all he ate. I remember that. He's like, I don't eat anything. He's like, I barely eat. And he was like really skinny. And he's like, I used to go and get 2 orders of the large chicken fries, and that's what I would eat. He's like, it's perfect. There's right amount of chicken, right amount of breading. He's like, it's perfect. I get the barbecue and the honey mustard, and I mix them together and shit. And he's like, why the fuck would you take them away? That's all I eat. I don't eat anything now. He's like, I hate everything. And I'm pretty sure that motherfucker's dead because that's all he ate.
Well, if you don't eat anything for 3 years, you die after like day 8. Bro was dead and gone. They brought him back. Like 3 years later, they brought him back, and like his family goes to his grave, and his little girl just like sets the little box of chicken fries. And then she just like takes the honey mustard and the barbecue and peels the tops of them off, and then just dumps it on his gravestone. And then like, here you go, Daddy. They brought him back. And then he just shoots his arm through the fucking ground. He's just like, I have food now.
No, I was gonna say they just set it on his grave, and a big fat fucking crow comes and just grabs it.
And then his wife fucks the grave digger that just
Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, the guy's got to have a wider food range than a dude that only eats chicken fries. You eat fries that are shaped. You eat chicken that's in the shape of fries. That's not very.
It's just chicken sticks.
That's not very mysterious. It's not very.
What do you mean mysterious?
It's very bland and boring.
Well, he don't give a fuck. This dude is trying to eat.
It's just like, hey, bro, what did you do today? It's like, I went to Burger King, got my chicken fries. I went to work. What'd you do? Oh, this like that's boring.
He's not trying to be fancy and shit. He's just trying to eat.
Like, how could you have a relationship though? Like, you'd have to be married.
This dude did not have a relationship.
Oh, definitely not. If all you eat is chicken fries, you're so bland, bro. That's like only eating mayonnaise for a condiment. Like, that's boring.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with fucking mayonnaise.
There's nothing wrong with mayonnaise, bro, but mix it up.
Throw a little sriracha
Eat some fucking aioli.
Throw a little sriracha in that bitch. Yeah, boy, a little sriracha mayo.
Eat some fucking aioli or something, dude. Mix it up a little bit. Be spontaneous. Be a little bit entertaining to yourself and others. That's just like eating, I don't know, like your favorite food's bologna. Who the fuck are you? Like, bologna, that's crazy.
Bologna's good. Fried bologna sandwich? Fried Spam and eggs?
That can't be your favorite food, though.
No, it ain't my favorite.
The last person whose one of their favorite foods was Elvis, and he died at 50 because that's all he fucking ate.
But I mean, if I was going to eat a fried...
It was a fried bologna sandwich, and what did you tell me the other thing was?
No, it was a peanut butter jelly bacon sandwich, and
the one that like battered and deep fried or something like that.
No, it was, but they put it on a roll, and it's different because there's different kinds of rolls. But he called it a roll. I don't know if he's
so it's probably like a standard 8-inch.
It was probably like an 8-inch,
like Italian roll,
6-inch stick, probably something like that. And he would just cut it in half, peanut butter and jelly, and then a pound of bacon.
A pound of bacon?
Yeah, and that's what he would eat.
Jesus fucking Christ!
But he ate like a kid. He ate like a bunch, just like junk, chili cheese fries, shit like that. And that's why he died.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
The only thing is, like, if he died, like, if he had a heart attack on stage, he might not have died. They probably could have gotten him help in time. Maybe.
Nah, bro. Nah, I don't think so.
It was just like, where's Elvis at? Oh, he's taking a shit. He's been in there for like 20 minutes. Let's go see if he's all right. And he's just like fucking, just conked over.
That's like, that reminds me of the movie Big Fish. Like, they're like, I seen how I was gonna die, and I was old and I fell. I seen how I was gonna die, and I wasn't old at all. and he wound up dying at like 20 years old in college. He was taking a shit out of fucking coronary because he beat the shit out of Edward Bloom, the character in the movie, which is, what is his name?
I don't know. I really like him though.
He plays in.
You're just typing in Edward Bloom.
I don't know his name. He plays Christopher Robin in the new Winnie the Pooh movie.
I love that.
And he also plays. Who is it? It's the. Who is it? What is the new movie that just came out and he's a starring role in it? Not Christopher Robin.
What do you mean?
He's in another movie that just came out. I'm trying to fucking look him up. My computer's fucking slow.
What was the new movie was called Pooh, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, Ewan McGregor Ewan
McGregor.
Ewan McGregor.
Ewan.
Yeah, Ewan McGregor. He's great. Yeah,
he was in the bomber, the fucking, who's the mailbox bomber? What'd they call him? The mailbox
That's
bomber.
not Ewan McGregor.
No, he was in it. Wait, yeah, it was. He was in it.
That's not Ewan McGregor. That is the guy from Avatar.
It's the same guy.
No. Ewan McGregor is not from Avatar. He's the new Terminator.
Cody, that's the same fucking
Sam
guy.
Worthington is his name.
It's the same guy.
No, Sam Worthington's not Ewan McGregor.
It's the same guy.
No, it's fucking not. Ewan McGregor he's like, I think one of the most underrated actors, in my opinion. That could be wrong. I feel like he's very underrated because he's in such big roles, but nobody ever fucking...
Right, he was in Star Wars, Big Fish, Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, nobody ever fucking is just like, oh, Ewan McGregor, holy shit, he's so fucking awesome.
Then he wasn't in...
Dr. Sleep. He's Dr. Sleep.
Then it's something... Yeah, he was in Christopher Robin.
Yes.
What did I say he was in?
Avatar.
Oh, they look exactly the same, though. I'm pretty sure they're brothers.
They're not brothers.
Are you fucking sure?
They are not brothers.
What's the other guy?
Sam Worthington.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Jesus Christ.
Sam Worthington.
No, Ewan McGregor, fucking awesome actor. He is in...
they're pretty close.
He is in Band of Brothers, is he not? Or am I wrong?
No, you're wrong.
Am I wrong?
No, he's in it. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I don't.
Band of Brothers is 10 hours long.
He's in Black Hawk Down.
Yeah, he's in a lot of shit. Anyway, let's...
Big Fish, though, awesome movie. If you haven't seen the movie Big Fish, which not a lot of people have, it was it might not have been a very popular movie, to be honest.
Big Fish? I remember that was Mom's favorite movie.
It is Cheyenne's favorite movie. Cheyenne's favorite movie is Big Fish.
What's a good movie?
It has an 89% rating on Google users, 75% on Rotten Tomatoes, and Metacritic, it has a 58%. It's a Tim Burton movie, for those of you who don't know. But no, Big Fish, awesome movie. If you haven't seen it, we have it for VHS. It's fucking dope. Yeah. Love that movie. It has Danny DeVito in it. It's great. So go check it out. But yeah, what we were talking about was the guy in the movie, he kicks the shit out of Ewan McGregor's character in the movie. And because of that, he has a heart attack at 20 years old and taking a shit. So, right. But, I'm fucking lost. What were we talking about?
Oh, nothing.
We were so caught up in Ewan McGregor.
We were just talking about, I don't even remember.
Talking about Ewan McGregor, the Winnie the Pooh movie. Pooh, is it just, no, it's called Christopher Robin, yeah. So, Winnie the Pooh's character.
I loved it.
Yeah, I loved it too. Winnie the Pooh's character is like your stone grandma. Robin. It's like your stone grandma with Alzheimer's.
It's just funny because the way that they portrayed Pooh, he's like a simpleton, and he's always hungry. I would put him as like a Forrest Gump, but a stoner, because he's always hungry. He's always got the munchies. He's always ready for for honey. And he's a Forrest Gump. He's real slow. And he's like, Christopher Robin.
They made Winnie the Pooh look like in my opinion, they made him look like the most helpless piece of shit ever.
He is. He's just a fucking, he's a bear.
He's just a stuffed bear.
He's a little baby bear. And then fucking Eeyore is like, oh, wow, it's me. And then he fucking throws himself in that river. He's like, I'm just floating down this river. No need to live anymore.
Oh, shit, it's Lords of Leaping, bro. Coming back.
I just thought it was funny. Like, he's just a puppet and he tried to kill himself.
I swear to God, every time I talk about an animal killing himself, I just think of that fucking seal. Lords of Leaping, who spent 3 hours on a bridge and finally decided to fucking jump and end it all. And what did he do? He fucking lived.
He should be a fucking stuntman, dude.
He should. He should totally be a stuntman.
If you're a fucking 200-pound seal and you jump off a 30-foot bridge and you're fine.
He should be the Mac.
He should have been
stuntman.
He should have played Brad Pitt in the new Hollywood movie.
Oh yeah. Oh totally.
He should have been that
He
stuntman.
should like that. That is like this, the quintessential stuntman right there. Like look no further for any animal stuntman. Like that's it, right? Like Lords of Leaping. Because and his manager is Better Call Saul. Like that's the best fucking pairing I can think of. Because that's the only, if Better Call Saul was a real life character, that would be one of his clients, is the Lords of Leaping Seal.
Yeah.
So the only reason why he's famous because he tried to murder himself.
So throwback to last week, since we were talking about actors and stuff like that. I got hooked on E.T. and I was like looking up stuff, like looking up memorabilia.
Just
and stuff
went
like
down
that.
the fucking wormhole, didn't you?
I did, and I was just looking stuff up, and they have like action figures and shit like that. I was like, that's pretty cool, but I don't want to buy it because it's super expensive.
How much for an action figure?
I didn't look, but they were really cool. But I was looking, and the actor that played the main boy, his name is Henry Thomas, and
That is the most like just plain name.
Yeah, well, I mean, his name is Henry Jackson Thomas Jr. And I was like, God, that guy looks awful familiar. He's been in a lot of fucking movies, honestly. He was in Legends of the Fall. He was the brother that got tangled up in the barbed wire and got killed. That's him.
That's him?
Yeah, and he is
the kid from E.T.
Yeah.
The older brother or the younger brother?
The younger one, the main star.
Really? That is Legends of the Fall with Brad Pitt. Good fucking movie.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt is a stone cold steal your girl in that fucking movie. And he actually does steal his dead brother's wife.
Yeah.
And then the other brother steals the same girl from him. This girl literally fucked the entire family. I'm pretty sure.
Brad Pitt, dude, what are you gonna do?
Well, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure that I'm looking it up right now. I'm pretty sure that the dad had a stroke because she's
He did.
I don't know, that's what I'm saying.
His fucking face was all hanging off and shit.
Listen, bro, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the dad had a stroke because he was fucking the girl, too. Like, she fucked the entire family.
No, he had a stroke because he was 98. But this Henry Thomas guy, he's been in a bunch of movies.
I love that movie,
He was
too.
in Dear John. He was in Ouija. And he was also the friend in Gangs in New York that gets tied up on the fence and Leo has to stab him.
Yes.
That's also him.
Yeah, Legends of the Fall, good fucking movie. That girl plays the best old timey whore ever.
And he was also arrested for a DUI. So
Is that what the relevance is in this?
what? No, this Henry Thomas guy was arrested for a DUI.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was funny because that was one of the pictures that first popped up as he was arrested for DUI. But I was looking at them action figures and shit, and I was like, you know what? E.T. just looks like a fucking 80-year-old pedo with mange. Like, legit. He just sticks that finger out with that little light. He's just like, it's probing time, bitch. Fucking here, check your prostate and shit.
It's like if your hairless cat was like a villain in a movie. Like, that's it. It's
Pretty much.
yeah. It's like, no, literally, that's like your 110-year-old grandpa.
Like, you tell me
like
this-
your 110-year-old grandpa got drunk and he ran through the streets claiming he was an alien with a flashlight attached to his finger.
Like, just tell me he don't look like some saggy old dude with fucking mange and he's got that glowing ass finger and shit.
Oh,
He
yeah.
just looks like an old guy.
Yeah, like if he was in Lord of the Rings, he'd definitely be Gollum. Why couldn't he be Gollum? Like, bring E.T. back, pay the rights for
Because he
it.
moved half a mile an hour.
That's perfect, though.
He took 2-inch
That's
steps.
perfect, though. It took them like 22 years to
They're
get
just
to
like,
Mordor.
that motherfucker got caught because he was so goddamn slow. They're just like, come on, E.T., and they had to leave that bitch with Skittles and shit. They had to feed that motherfucker candy.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, it took him like 22 years to get through Mordor. He would have caught up eventually. And he doesn't have any teeth, so he couldn't have bit Frodo's finger off. Spoiler alert if you've never seen Lord of the Rings. But, I don't even know why I'm saying
But
that.
that whole first movie's just fucking walking, so he got somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he'd be like, found home. It's like, shut up, bitch. You're going to blow our cover.
Yeah. Actually, he didn't say phone home. He said home phone.
Home phone?
Yeah, that's one of them, what do you call it? The disease, or not a disease, but the thing,
The Yoda syndrome.
No, it's not Mandela. It's Mandela effect. That's it. Because people, Mandela effect is where people like the Kazam or whatever the shit is that we talked about before on an episode. Yeah, it's not ET phone home. It's ET. He just says home phone.
It's just like, we got a phone, bitch. It's 1987. Where the fuck's your phone at? Got news for you, you fucking Gollum-looking motherfucker. We don't got no home phones anymore. Actually, my girlfriend at her mom's house still has a landline. I'm like, who are you? Like, why in 2020 do you still have a landline? Like, your mom is not above 50. Her mom's in her early 40s. I'm like, why do you still have a landline? And she's like, it comes with our internet and cable plan. I was like, get it taken off. Just say I don't want it. I'm like, she's like, it's included. Why not? I was like, do you use it? And she's like, my mom does and I do sometimes. I was like, fuck that shit. I was like, we don't need that at all. I was like, you don't need a fucking landline to call for like 2 times a month. Like, who the fuck are you? But
I have no idea.
I don't know. I just went on a fucking rant.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's home phone ET, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah. I've talked about it last week, but I've been still trying to friggin' cut down my my lists on all my movies and shit like that. And I ended up watching Pete Davidson's special on there, and
Did he just release a new one?
This is his first one, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah, on Netflix. And it was pretty funny. I didn't know how funny Pete Davidson was, and he's pretty funny. Also the new Mark Wahlberg movies on there with Post Malone and Cowboy Cerrone. What the fuck ever. Anyway, that's Spencer Confidential. It actually looks pretty good too. And then new season of Paradise PD, which is fucking fantastic. Yep. If anybody out there likes like the adult animation like Bob's Burgers or F is for Family or something like that, BoJack Horseman, Paradise PD is from the same people who created what was that show called? Brickleberry with Tosh.
Tosh.0.
Yeah, it's the same people. Brickleberry with Tosh.0, and it's just Tosh. .0 is his show.
It's Daniel Tosh.
Whatever. Daniel Tosh, and it's the same people, same voices and shit. And the last season was fucking hilarious, and they bring back in the Brickleberry guys.
That's cool.
If you watch, like, have you watched the trailer on it?
No.
Whenever you play it, at the very end, it's like, well, this is fucking weird, and it's the Brickleberry guys and these guys, and I'm pretty pumped for it.
Yeah, I haven't watched any new shows this week. For some reason, I went on a deep dive and like reverted back to watching the only 2 seasons of Drugs Inc. on Netflix.
What did I watch? I watched that too. It was 3 seasons. It was like 7, 8. No, it was like 7 and 8 or something.
Right.
And they're still got like Dope and Underworld Inc.
Right.
And
Narcos. They just came out with another slew off of the show Narcos. It's a whole nother. I think it's in a whole nother country. I think, but it's another show off of the show Narcos because it ended. But yeah, I haven't watched any new shows lately. And here's the thing, like I've been watching Drugs Inc. and we used to watch that show all the fucking time when we didn't have Netflix. It was when we had satellite TV when we still lived with our mom. We used to watch this shit all the time. And do you remember when we come home from school and we would watch Gangland?
Yeah.
Every fucking...
That's the best show.
It was Fridays. We would come home from school because we didn't have class on Fridays when we were in college. We would come home...
Gangland. No, it wasn't. It was fucking Girls Gone Wild, dude. Remember that? It was like the first 3 months when we went to college, and we come home, and mom would be at work because she worked nights, and fucking we turned the channel one day, and I was like, Girls Gone Wild. There's no way they show boobies in this shit. Fucking, it was after midnight, so it was just like full fucking everything.
That was when mom just got the new AT&T fiber optic or something like that, and she got like all these extra channels for free. But she would work nights and like we just sit there.
Yeah, we didn't pay for it, nothing. We just watched Girls Gone Wild for like 3 months.
Right. No, I was talking about when we would come home from college the first year or so that we were going, and we watched Gangland from the time we came home at like 1 p.m. to like 7 p.m. that night.
That was a shit.
Yeah, the show Gangland was fucking awesome. If you've never seen that show, it was on. I can't remember.
Gangland was on like National Geographic or.
It was it was from 2007 to 2010. Excuse me. So 2007 to 2010.
History Channel is what it was.
Yeah, it was on the History Channel, and I just remember it's just like, these are the most violent gangs in the world. And then it span out, and then it's just a dude's back with the tattoos, like, Gangland.
It's a good show. There's another one that I want to watch that's on my list on Hulu called Black Market. It's I don't know the guy's name. He's a black guy. But it's like, it shows like people stealing cars and stuff like that, and he's like in the streets videotaping. It's pretty raw. It's not like this. It's not like they go in people's houses and stuff, but he's like filming people actually committing crimes and stuff like that.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, this is more like people doing drugs.
This is more like Gangland was, that was Drugs Inc. Gangland
it was pretty intense.
Gangs.
Yeah.
It was pretty intense. It was more like a go off of a basis of like a History Channel documentary, but go super raw.
Yeah.
And don't let your kids watch it.
Right.
That's basically what it is. Like, you can watch your kids watch the fucking History Channel. Or you can let them watch the History Channel, but not Gangland.
No.
So, you want to break for a quick urination?
Well, it's news topic time. We're at an hour if you want to just push forward.
No, I've been holding for the past...
Well, why don't you fucking say something? I can always pause.
Because we were in the middle of a subject.
All right, whatever. We'll be back.
Pee break.
And we're back.
Post pee meter.
Yes, sir. So let's get into some news stories. Got a few of them here, and then we'll let you all go and hope you have a good weekend. So, first one here is record-breaking tooth pulled by dentists in India. This is from UPI.com. I'm not going to read the names because I'll just butcher the fuck out of them. This was a 20-year-old, went to a dental clinic in the district of Madhya Pradesh. That's what we're leaving it at. Right. Complaining of pain, swelling, and blisters inside his mouth. So the doctor conducted an examination.
That is called gonorrhea.
Conducted an examination and decided to remove some of the teeth from this boy. One of the teeth that he pulled measures 1.53 inches long. A tooth.
1.53 inches?
That's an inch and a half.
That's
like, if you take your fucking...
That's like this big.
That's like second knuckle. Like, if you go to your second knuckle to the end of your finger, that's like an inch and a half long.
Fuck, bro. That's a goddamn canine.
Yeah, so it broke the record, I guess, Guinness.
Was it growing in his skull? Is that why?
I don't know. I'll show you a picture. So it was 1.53 inches long and exceeded the Guinness World Record for the longest tooth pulled out of the mouth of an adult. The previous record was 1.46 inches. So
pussy.
And that was from a German guy, and that was in 2018. So it just got beat 2 years later. So here is a little. They have a little video of it. Let me see if it'll load real quick. Yeah, but that's a fucking.
If he was in that much pain, it had to be growing in his skull. Dude, that is a fucking dagger. That looks like
if it was flipped the other way, it'd be like a dog's canine.
It looks like, okay, so flip a tooth. Okay, so take a snake's take a fucking big ass snake.
Or you can just do what I said, just flip it around.
Right.
And it's a dog's canine. It's as long as the dog's front canine.
Right. Just take that, but that's the part growing inside.
Yeah, that was the part growing inside of his fucking head.
That's the part growing inside of his fucking head. So that thing probably went up to his goddamn nose. That is crazy. That's like that kid that had that, what was that? Oh, it was that, like, sack full of teeth in his mouth. Remember that? Do you remember that?
I know.
We did that news article months ago. That it was a kid that had, it was like a sack in his mouth. His jaw was swollen.
Those are the salivary stones.
It was teeth. No, it was teeth, remember?
No. I know people in your salivary glands in the side of your mouth, sometimes there's holes there and calcium can build up and they just push on it and it pops out like a little calcium ball, kind of like if you had a kidney stone or something like that, except it's in your mouth. And I guess it stinks to fucking high heaven because it's just infected back there. But I think that's what you're talking about. No. Unless the guy had an x-ray or something like that.
Kid has hundreds of teeth removed from his mouth.
Maybe I do remember this. Maybe it's
So
just
a boy had a well-defined bag-like mass extracted from his jaw.
Oh, I remember
which
this.
weighed 7 ounces and contained hundreds of miniature teeth. Once it was removed, the medical team took 5 hours to meticulously search through the count of all of them. That's fucking... See, it was in India. He has more than 500 teeth. Remember? And they lined him up... 526. Remember they lined him up in a spiral?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he had a sac in his jaw, and it was just a mass of little tiny teeth, and they put them in a circle, like in a spiral-like pattern, and the smallest ones are like the size of a speck of sand.
Yeah, they get down to like a... No, maybe not sand, but more like a pepper flake.
Yeah.
I would say pepper flake.
Fucking crazy, and this is just a little boy. He has 526 teeth, but that was what I was talking about, and that wasn't a salivary stone. That was a fucking... Those were
Yeah, those
teeth.
are the teeth.
It was like a tiny shark, but not.
Yeah. Seems like they have
crazy.
a lot of problems like that in India, but I'm guessing the healthcare and all that shit is not like it is here in America. So, and that sucks.
Right. So, do you want to go back to coronavirus news or just fuck
No.
it? No? Okay. So, researchers have ranked takeaway cheat meals by their calories. So everybody that is still going hard on your New Year's resolutions, or I mean, you said fuck New Year's resolutions, you're just trying to be healthier. So here is the best takeaway meal per calories that you can get, and that's calories only, not any other macros or sodium or anything like that.
I guess it's a medium French fry.
No. So it's types of food.
Wendy's Baconator.
So which has the lowest calories? It's a poll, so it's a quiz, Ryan. So is it Chinese food?
One lonely iceberg lettuce.
lettuce strip. One
strip.
lonely piece of iceberg
Like the
lettuce.
shit you get on the Big Mac? One of those.
No, I think you only get one. But so is it Chinese food, Indian food, pizza, or kebabs? Which has the lowest calorie count of the takeout food?
Read it again.
Chinese, Indian, pizza, or kebabs?
Chinese, Indian, pizza, or kebabs.
Yep.
It's either kebabs or it's Indian. I'm gonna say kebabs.
You were wrong. It is Chinese food. Chinese
Bull
food.
fucking shit.
It is Chinese food.
Maybe in China.
This is only
Not
calories.
here. It's fucking deep fried cat and shit.
This is only calories, and it's not a particular meal. So basically, take the lowest calorie thing of each food item.
Oh, you know what they did? They took a fucking fortune cookie and just like 30 calories. Boom.
30
We
calories.
fucking win. And it is takeaway, bitch. It's in a bag.
It is actually, they took 100 grams, which is 3.5 ounces of each food.
I just know our local Asian place here, I was eating one day, and I was like, they have dessert and stuff too. They got like banana pudding, chocolate pudding, and stuff like that. And I was fully disgusted because the lady came out, and she just like had a giant can, like something like a gallon can of peaches or something that you can get.
It was like
and she opened it.
food grade container.
No, it was a can like you get beans, all right?
Right.
And she took it, and it was like a gallon, and she cracked it open right there on the fucking food bar. It's
With the can opener?
Yes.
Oh,
It's an
okay.
all-you-can-eat buffet, and she dumped it out, and it was a solid mass of chocolate pudding.
Yeah, bro, that's not food.
I almost threw up, and she took the spoon and fucking flattened it out and shit, and I was like, that's gross.
Now, let's be honest. Ryan is talking about a Chinese buffet. Now, personally, where in the city that I live in, that it has a plethora of food options, more than you could ever eat in an entire month. Let's be honest. The Chinese places or the Asian style cuisine there are more traditional. They are made to order. They do not have a bunch of preservatives or anything like that, or MSG in them. Because they are made to order in small portions, it's not a buffet. Now that we do have Asian style buffets there, but they are garbage like every other one.
I tell you one thing, these hillbillies around here love their fucking fried shrimp. I was sitting there one day, and
Ryan,
it may have been the same
Ryan,
day.
take that back. Say these hillbillies everywhere love their fried.
I mean-
and just leave the word after fried blank.
Well-
just leave it blank.
Then it doesn't fit my story. I like fried shrimp. Anyways,
So do I.
I was sitting there, and this guy got to go. Well, he got 2 boxes, right? And they charge you per weight or whatever it is.
Right.
So the more you have and the more it weighs, the more they charge you. Well, he got 2 boxes, filled up the boxes, went to the fucking, they just brought a whole new brand new thing out of fried shrimp. And he fucking took it, threw some in his box, and then he would put some in his box, grab it with his fucking hand, shove it in his pocket, in his fucking jacket pocket.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. And then he put some more in his fucking thing, grab it with his hand, shove it in his other pocket. This motherfucker took 2 pounds of fried shrimp off the fucking bar. And they were just in his fucking pocket, and that motherfucker was just picking out his pocket and eating on the way home. I guarantee it.
Oh, yeah.
Little duck sauce.
Hey, man, there ain't nothing better than pocket shrimp. Eat it out of your fucking... your Gildan jacket from Walmart.
And it's fucking 90 degrees outside, and this dude has a jacket on. What are you doing? You know he was stealing food. They fucking
He
caught
wore
his
his jacket to purposely put shrimp in his pocket.
Probably. I mean, it was a light jacket.
That's fucking crazy. Okay, what is more?
No, I did that shit. I get fucking caught.
If you did that shit, I would never let you live it down ever. So don't ever do that.
By the time he got
I will make fun of you for the rest of our fucking lives.
By the time he got home, there's probably just giant grease stains in his fucking
Okay,
shit.
so what's grosser? So fried shrimp
Your face.
or raw shrimp?
Huh?
Like shrimp cocktail.
I fucking hate that shit.
So what would be grosser then?
Your face.
Crab rangoon in your pocket or fried shrimp in your pocket? Which is more disgusting?
I'll take them both. I'll love me some
You'll
crab
eat
rangoon.
them both?
Yeah, I'll whatever.
Okay.
None of it's gross.
Would you rather have?
Would I rather have pudding in my pocket? No.
What about
That's a mess.
What about regular so cocktail shrimp? Would you rather? Is that grosser than fried shrimp?
If shrimp ain't cooked or fried, go fuck yourself.
There's nothing wrong with cocktail shrimp.
Yeah.
Coming from the person, you eat the tails off the shrimp, you disgusting fuck.
You eat peanuts in the shells whole, you stupid fuck. What are you, some kind of fucking
There's
caveman?
not shit on peanuts.
You can't find a rock? You can't find a rock to crush open your peanuts, you fucking ape. Alright, so shut the fuck up.
Don't come out of an animal.
Oh, you eat the shrimp's tail and shit. They don't fucking wash that shit. You're getting fucking dysentery and salmonella and all kinds of shit.
You're eating shrimp poop.
They deterred them things, alright?
They don't take the shit out of the tails, though.
So they don't take the shit out of the ground where the peanuts come from.
That's not the same thing.
Horse shit. They
not
fucking
the
take
same
them
thing.
out of the field, put them in a bag, in a box, and ship them.
So the only thing I gotta worry about is dirt.
Yeah. A lot of dirt.
That's it. Dirt. You're eating shrimp.
Yeah, but
shit.
There's bacteria in
Shrimp
dirt.
shit
Who gives a fuck?
in your mouth. Who cares if it's fried? It doesn't make it
It's
any
a little extra
different.
crunchy shit. It's a little extra crunch.
It's gross, bro.
Fuck, whatever. Fuck you. How about
So
that?
Chinese food is the quote unquote healthiest cheat meal, coming in at 140 calories per 100 grams or 3.5 ounces.
No, it's not.
Pizza.
FYI.
Pizza is the worst at 283 calories.
No shit. It's fucking bread. Bread and fucking sauce. And cheese.
Oh my god. Okay, so do we got time for a couple more or one more?
Let's do one more.
Okay. Let's see here.
Hurry up.
Oh, shut the fuck up. So,
Fucking calling me out on eating shrimp tails and shit. You fucking eat peanuts whole, you cocksucker.
there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with eating peanuts whole.
Okay, so Tito's Vodka does not want people using its liquor to make hand sanitizer. So,
Yeah, they want you to fucking drink it and die.
At CVS Health, we're working across our company.
Sorry.
Innovative solutions.
Turn your shit off.
I'm trying.
Lower cost options for your medicine.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my fucking god,
God.
turn it off.
Got it. Okay. Sorry.
You fucking idiot.
We're not sponsored by CVS.
No, we're not. We're probably gonna get fucking sued.
No, we're not. No, we're fucking not. You play YouTube videos. We're not gonna get sued. It's a fucking audio only. Shut up. It's my bad. It's a CVS. It was an ad. There's not even a video for this fucking site. So the social media team behind Tito's Vodka has been hardworking, telling people to not use this liquor, and to make their own homemade hand sanitizer, which is fucking crazy. Like, why would anybody even do that? So basically, per the CDC, hand sanitizer needs to contain at least 60% alcohol. Tito's handmade vodka is 40% alcohol.
Oh, so just buy Everclear.
And therefore does not meet the certain recommendations of the CDC. So basically, the reason why is I think the reason why they're doing this is because of the coronavirus outbreak, because hand sanitizer is so expensive. So it even offers a DIY hand sanitizer. And I mean, if you have a Pinterest or something like that, you can easily just fucking make your own hand sanitizer.
I mean, I think
or just use soap.
Well, obviously people are just going to be like smelling like booze. It's just like,
yeah, it's just like, hey man, give me that fucking shine. Let me wash my hands real quick.
Yeah.
See, back in the day, they just wash their hands in fucking, just their homemade alcohol. They just,
if you're gonna do that,
gotta wash up for supper.
Just buy fucking isopropyl and lotion the shit
See,
out of your
that's
hands.
the thing, man. We're fucking weak people now. Like, our immune systems are so weak. Like, back
in the fucking day, you died at 26.
Well, see, here's
from
the thing, bro.
A stubbed toe.
But see, here's the thing, bro. Like, we washed our hands in water, washed our face with the same water, blew our snot in that same exact water, and then your cousin's gonna wash all his shit right after that.
There's a motherfucker at work that does that. He fucking comes in the bathroom and he'll sit there and he'll wash his hands, all right, and then dry them, and then blow fucking snot rockets like standing up in a public bathroom. I never wanted to slap somebody. So hard in my life.
I was on it was last week when the weather was really nice. I was on a walk down one of the local trails that go straight through the center of town, and just minding my own business. I was drinking a coffee on my way, just enjoying the great afternoon. And this girl just got done with a run and she's walking towards me. And I seen her walk over to the grass on the side of the concrete path. And she blows snot out of each nostril in her nose and then hawks a loogie right after that. And she was,
you know why she did that? Because she thought that you were a predator, and if she was the most disgusting fucking person in the world, you wouldn't want to do anything to her.
Yeah, because I told her.
Okay, if I was walking up on a hot chick and she's just like, I'd be like, not.
She was a very pretty girl, and I was just like, all right, bro, you're a boss. I'm in love now. No,
ew.
I didn't really think that. No, I did. Oh yeah, so a guy that's wearing sweatpants and a sweatshirt with headphones on and a light roast coffee, mind you, that's brewed with honey and almond and black tea in his hand is a total fucking predator.
She doesn't know that. She just sees a homeless looking dude with headphones.
I don't look homeless.
A homeless looking dude with headphones that he probably stole and a coffee cup that might or might not be full of change. So go fuck yourself.
I'm drinking out of it.
I'm drinking. So that can be a fucking ply. That could be a ruse. She don't fucking know. So she's just like, and just fucking.
All right, ladies, if you feel like you're being watched, just start spitting up snot. Just make yourself look totally fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and piss your pants and shit all over yourself while you're at it. I mean, nobody's definitely going to.
They say that's what you're supposed to do if you're getting.
Yeah, they do say if somebody does attack you, and they have the intention to sexually assault you, that urinating on yourself is a good idea.
Yeah, just piss your pants. Do not shit on yourself, because then you gotta walk home with that.
Right. You gotta walk home with shit in your britches, but piss just runs down your leg. So
yeah.
So that is a good tip if you're in that kind of situation. So just remember that, ladies. Also, human trafficking it's a huge thing now, but it was a big problem here around this area.
It's a big problem everywhere.
Well, the actual thing in this area was they would tie plastic sacks to parts of your car. So when you walk up to your car and go to untie that plastic sack, they grab you, take you away.
We've talked about this
Yeah,
before,
they grab you, take you away, and you're never fucking seen again. We had we know a girl whose mom that happened to, but luckily she stopped where she was, went back into the store, called security, and then security called the police automatically because they knew what the fuck was happening. They knew what the hell was up. So just be aware and piss on yourself.
Right. Well, I guess that's it. We'll get out of here. Thanks everybody for listening to our show.
Yeah, thank you so much, everybody. We appreciate it. We appreciate you supporting us through 49 episodes. I mean, we're coming up on a year. We are gonna start talking about some plans for the episode. I have a few ideas that we're gonna have a great time with. So hopefully we can make that enjoyable for all of you. We hope you all have a great week. We will see you next week for episode 50. Episode number 50. That's fucking great. It's crazy. I didn't even seem like we've been doing this almost a year. It's really nuts. It kind of doesn't seem real. Like I didn't think we'd be doing this for a year. Like I thought, we try it out. But since we didn't really have any expectations for this show, because we're going to do it anyway because we enjoy doing it, but we really love that people that we know support us and people that we don't know, just random strangers that found this through the internet somewhere, support us and they listen every week. So we love the fuck out of you guys. And when we say we love you guys and we love the fuck out of you, we really mean it because we never thought that over 1,000 downloads in less than a year would be possible for this show, even when some of them don't even get it, hardly any in years. So without you, all of this wouldn't be possible because we would just be talking to ourselves and it would get boring, honestly. And I feel like we wouldn't.
Oh, yeah. If we didn't get anything, we would have quit a long time ago.
Yeah, we definitely would have quit probably after 6 months, maybe, if we didn't get any downloads. So Thank you all so much. And when I say we love you, we really do, even though I don't know you. I love you as a person, and as I feel like you're technically part of this podcast. You are basically part of our COCO family, and I say that
you're a fucking pig milker. Goddammit,
you're part of the pig milker fucking nation.
Pig milker army.
Pig milker army.
I swear, if you call it pig milker nation.
So you're part of our pig.
It just sounds like a world of fat people, all right? It's pig milker army.
You're part of our pig.
We're fucking warriors. We don't take no shit. And when fucking life gets us down and shit, we milk them titties dry. All right?
So thank you all so much again.
Yep, thank you so much, guys. Remember, protect yourself from the coronavirus. Wash your hands. Don't be a filthy bastard. I love you guys. Don't take any shit. Peace.
And follow us all on all of our social media. I'm at Cody Cummings Official on Instagram.
It's just all, I'm tired of saying it. Okay. It's just all in the description.
It's all in the description if you want to follow our social media.
If you don't know, fucking Google us. We're on Google.
Yeah, we're on all platforms. We're on YouTube. So like and subscribe. Give us a rating if you want. We love the fuck out of you guys. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for sticking with us for so long. And we hope we can turn this into something that lasts a long time. So remember, my beautiful, loyal pig milker army. When life gets hard.
Let's rephrase that. Our strong, kick-ass, motherfucking pig milker army.
Who has strong immune systems to fight the beer virus.
Right, because we drink pig milk.
Yeah. Pig milk is like the lifeblood of the gods. I'm pretty sure that Alexander the Great.
6 titties. All right.
Yeah. Pretty sure. Fuck your mother's breast milk. We drink that pig shit and we do it the right way. Fucking warm.
Warm in a sippy cup.
So when life gets hard, when life gets you down, when you feel like you're gonna be sexually assaulted, just hock a loogie and piss on yourself.
Yeah.
Alright guys, that's nothing to joke about. This is a serious thing. It's just funny saying it. So remember guys, milk that fucking pig, love the fuck out of you, and have a great week. Peace.
Bye.
We out.